Hey everybody, Miss Teacher here. We're taking a look at question number 10, and they want us to select measurements that are equivalent, select all that apply, and we have to find it for each one. So probably the easiest one is this first one because metric is always easier because you can use this metric conversion chart. So the prefix here that we have here on our starting unit is kilometers, so that's right here. Kilo means 1,000, and we're converting it to centimeters. So that's basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the right. Now, if we think about the number 15, and we have to move the decimal, because right now the decimal's here, if we have to move it 5 to the right, that's basically the same number of loop-de-doops that we have in our chart. If we move that 5 to the right, let's use that same thing and make our zeros. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros that we need to add, and then we can put in the commas. That number matches this number. So that is equivalent. You're going to go ahead and pick that. All right, so that was easy. Now let's look at the other ones that aren't so easy. Choice B, 28 feet is equal to 9 yards. So we're talking about feet and yards. And whenever we do customary conversion, you do need to set up a proportion. That's probably the best way to determine whether they're equal. Now here they're talking about 28 feet. So since we have feet on the top, let's put the 28 here. And they're talking about 9 being on the bottom. And if we look at our conversion chart to see, let's look at the feet to yard ratio. So here's the correct ratio, a 3 to 1, right? So 3 feet, 1 yard. Let's check to see if the cross products match. This cross product is 28. This cross product is 27. It doesn't match, so they're not equivalent. So we're not going to pick that one. So that's a no. All right, let's look at the next one. The next one they're talking about, let's put these away. They're talking about seconds, and they're talking about minutes. Now, if we look at this right here, the correct ratio for that is, for every 60 seconds, we're talking about 1 minute. Now, for this one, it's probably going to be easier if we convert this to seconds, right? If we convert that to seconds, and then we'll deal with this 20 seconds after. 5 minutes. Wouldn't we be multiplying by 5, multiplying by 5? So just this piece here would be 300 seconds, right? 300 seconds. So if we add the 20 seconds to this, do we get this? And the answer to that question is yes. So you're going to pick that one. All right, let's move on to the next one, which we're talking about miles and feet. So let's put these away, and let's look at this. Miles and feet. All right, so if we set up a proportion, let's actually go to the conversion table and find the miles to feet conversion table. So we're going to look right here. So for every 1 mile, it's 5,280 feet. Now, they're talking about 2.5 miles. 2.5 miles. And the question is, does that equal this number right here? So one method, if we're figuring out how many feet that would be equal to, is to use your cross products. Find this times this, and see if we plug this number in for feet, which is 13,200. Write the number down that you got for this times this on your piece of paper, and see if it matches whatever 1 times this is, which of course be 13,200. So if you find that this cross product doesn't match this, then you're not going to pick that one. Let's look at the next one, choice E. So that one is talking about inches, inches, and feet. So if we make a ratio out of the inches and feet using our reference table, that we'd be looking right here, right? For every 12 inches, it's 1 foot. 12 inches is 1 foot. So put the 60 here for inches and see if you get 4, right, for feet. If we solve for feet, does that equal 4? Because isn't 12 times 5 60? Is 1 times 5 4? No, so you're not going to pick that one. All right, make sure you show everything that I've written, including the labels, by the way, you should have on your piece of paper as evidence that you understand the question. All right, good luck finishing this up.